So anyway, this is the last video. I don't got time for all this. But anyway, it was funny because he said, why didn't you tell me that a long time ago? And this is when I had come back with my kid and I heard him talking about it. And I said, I didn't know you were for real back then. And he said, me for real? What are you talking about? You've known me since back then. On the steps eating back then. And I was like, you used to rob people for chickens or something. He was like, no, I didn't. That was that other dude that used to like pretend to bite heads off chickens like Ozzy Osbourne. You're misremembering, he said. I said, damn, I gave you that one on purpose. You never could get mind wiped, could you? He was like, no, they tried. I was like, could you describe what Men in Black were to people? And he said, no. He said, they weren't even technically a branch. They didn't even have a name. I said, I know. They would give you your own codes back. Like, no, you're octopus. And I'd be like, no, I'm not. And they'd be like, yes, you are. They'd like call out your codes, like just out loud, just like retire your codes. And he was like, yep. And they always had the blueprints, but they never knew how to work the stuff. And I was like, I know it. So he was next level even back then. Morg knows pretty much everything there is to know about advanced weaponry and their flight systems, their navigation, their critical components, like all of those things about crafts that he talks about. He knows that shit like intimately. When I tell you he didn't just memorize it, he knows it. He's been interviewed many times and they've tried to capture him and cannot because his protection is so good on this earth. That's what level of like just starting at Pleiadian he is. He's really like honored in the astral. So yeah, you do not want to mess with somebody like Morg coming for him. I'm not a fangirl, I'm just saying. But I'm like that too, only my my capture rate is higher. I've captured more bad guys. I use my powers for good. Not that he doesn't. He just doesn't do, like, I don't think he does dangerous captures or anything like that. But he's a different form of, like, not from this world than me. And we're not really sure what it is, like, the difference is. But we've dealt with similar, like, beings and agencies and stuff like that. And it's on record with both of us. We're both, like, considered spiritual advisors. And like, we have records of performed like certain things considered miracles or knowledge of things that most people don't have being verified. So that puts you in another category of weird. And it's just like a weird thing. I don't know how to describe it. There are some of those in the world right now. So this time is considered an apocryphal time because not every